Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Maroon Devil Network and Swain County High School football here at Boys Dees Field. This is Cody White, and alongside me is Coach Rod White, as we're going to give you a broadcast today. And this time we don't have to do radio, but we're going to give you a live broadcast of the Maroon Devils as they face off against the Franklin Panthers. And, Coach, what do we expect coming off of last week with a very close loss to the Pisgah Bears?
Well, I'll tell you what, the comeback trail looked good for us. It really did. And I hate we lost that one. And you know, talking to some of the players after the ball game, it was I just wanted, and I told several of them, you owe somebody for that.
Yeah.
You know, somebody has to pay for the mere fact that we just couldn't get that conversion done. Okay, and if folks tuned in last week or saw it after Joe put it on there live, it was a heartbreaker after coming back from the scores down like that and fighting our way back into it. It was special to see that kind of intensity and that kind of fight in our players. It's still a loss, and if we learned anything is we can do that, but we don't want to be in that predicament again.
Absolutely.
Still biting us, bad snaps, poor tackling, getting off blocks, maintaining blocks. You know, it boils down to all the simple fundamentals of football, being able to block and tackle and execute. Now, we got better. We really did. And then in that fourth quarter, the second half of that fourth quarter, we showed it. And that type of execution is what we need to have for 4 quarters every time we get the ball and every time we're on defense.
And that's a key aspect, I think, is carrying over the good things from week to week.
Exactly.
And being able to hone them throughout the week at practice and then being able to carry them in a game such as this. I mean, Franklin's certainly not going to be any kind of pushover
Lord, no.
We've seen what they were able to do with Robbinsville in their win last week, and they struggled a little bit with Murphy, but I think that we're in a position where, you know, a lot of the things that we saw last week were the uncoachables, is what I call them, the heart, the aggressiveness, the tenacity that they're playing with, the things that you can't really coach, we seem to have, and we're keeping that well, and we've got to roll that over this week as well.
And that's exactly what I want. You termed it exactly right. It's uncoachable for a young man to go out there and play hard. You give him all the tools, but that comes from in their heart, in their head, and their desire to not let their teammates down. And once they realize that and they get that in their system, that's the responsibility they feel, and that's what you want players to feel.
Good, yeah, and I think that's what they'll be able to carry over tonight. And as you can see on the screen, we have our captains walking out. I don't see Franklin's yet, but the Maroon Devil captains this week are number 2, Corey Stillwell, number 55, Drew Skaggs, number 6, Zeke Glaspie, and number 16, Andrew Cody. I expect to see a lot out of those captains tonight, as we've seen a lot out of them for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, they've been executing when the time comes. You know, it's there again. We're two games into this thing. The fundamentals have to start being ironed out. We're talking about kicking game. I tell you what, it's bit us several times, and you know, when you punt, it's not anybody's fault, but a punter's going to shank one every now and then, and we shanked one for 3 yards last week, and it gave Pisgah the ball on the 6-yard line, and it's hard to maintain in a ball game when that kind of thing happens to you.
And that's when you just have to buckle down and realize that ain't nothing you can do about that play. You got to go to the next.
You've got to play the very next one, and then you've got to find a way to come back and keep the fight. And that, to me, was the most impressive thing, is the fight never left us, and it showed. And we fought to the last play. And, you know, and as I told Drew when the ball game was over, we owe somebody for that one. Mm-hmm. That one slipped away from us, and all you can do, you can't do anything about that game. It's over. It's done. And Franklin has come here tonight, and we know how Franklin is when they play against Swain or any Smoky Mountain Conference school. They have to be respectable. They have to show respectability. The last thing they want to have happen is be beat by one of these smaller schools. But it's happened to them time and time again. Now, tonight, we know that they've got a good running game. And we know that Coach Brooks from over there at Franklin, he hangs his hat on their running game. They're doing it out of different formations from what I understand, but it's the same old stuff if you ever seen Franklin before. They're not going to change the way they block those things up there. And they've added a few wrinkles, running out of the gun more or the pistol set more. and trying to run their same offense, but just giving them more variables by using their quarterback a little differently.
And with those changes, I think it is key for our defense just to remember the assignment.
Yeah.
Even though they can run it out of whatever formation they want to, it's going to end up being the same play.
It's the same design play.
Yeah, remember your assignment, stay at home, and play good, smart football. And
And both teams, and you'll see this tonight once the ball game gets started, and thank goodness we're like you said, we're not having to do this as a delayed broadcast or doing the voiceover. You'll be able to see it as we talk about it this week, folks, and I'm glad of that. But what you're going to see is these three front defenses go against each other. And I'm so glad this is coming into high school football. It's what you played when you were here, and I really started believing in that in about 2001, and I sold out to it. To that three front defense. Now, you can play with two inside linebackers, you can play with one. You can play with three in there at times, which we did. Sometimes four, but you're adaptable to these different formations you're going to see. Out of some of the defenses we were in before, we just weren't very adaptable, but that three front gave us an opportunity then to be more adaptable to about any type of offense we were going to see. And both teams are doing that.
As you see now, the captains are meeting at the middle of the field. For the Franklin Panthers, we have number 8, Brock Bradley, a senior. We have number 12, Anderson Terrell, who's a junior. We have number 30, who is Addix Sutton, senior running back, and number 75, Mace Waldroop, senior. The Maroon Devils have won the toss. Let's see if
we will receive.
We will receive.
All right. So, folks, as we get ready for this kickoff right here, we want to thank everybody that's tuning in. Got a great crowd here tonight, and as you can see, this the facility looks good. The grass is coming back on in the middle of the field where they had to do some returfing, and Lord have mercy, that's hard to do. Let me tell you, I've went through that for many years. It's a pain trying to keep this grass going. It's tough. But there's times it just gets worn completely out.
Absolutely. Well, we certainly have better weather than we had last night. As a lot of you may have heard, the JV Robbinsville game last night had to be rescheduled to Monday. And I think they're going to pick that game up on Monday exactly where they left off.
That's according to the rule book, as I understood it back in the day, because like you and I were talking about earlier, we had that discussion. We had to have it several times in the course of your senior season and your junior year, and on back through it is the game. Once the game starts, if you have to stop it for weather, you pick it right back up on the same yard line, same possession, same amount of time on the clock.
And here, as you can see on the screen, we have all the young Maroon Devils coming out to lead out the varsity football team down the track. And I think that's very important for those young men, because I remember being a part of that when I was a kid, and they get a feel for it. They get to feel what that feels like to walk around the field and be greeted by all the fans and have that bit of excitement and understanding, and it gives them something to crave, I guess, if you will, something to look forward to when they grow up. To be a part of a program at the varsity level.
Yeah, it's extra special to see all those little Maroon Devils out there. I always thought that was the neatest thing. You see them, you get to watch them play on occasion on Saturdays, but you don't ever get to see them without that helmet on if you're after the ball game or whatever. But there they are in their jerseys, and they're ready to rock and roll.
Oh, yeah, going to lead them out onto the field right here, it looks like.
Yeah,
and that is the future of the Maroon machine right there.
It is. That's exactly where it all starts. And as you know, this is it's a culture, and we're glad of it. We're glad it is a culture.
It's also good to see down there, I believe I see Mitchell Green and Van Downs and some of them that's got their next generation coming up through there.
Oh, yeah. As we get ready to get into this thing, folks, remind you that the sponsors you're going to see come across the screen during the timeouts and things of that nature, these are folks that have dedicated financial support to this to our athletic program, and we want you to be patrons of theirs. And we all know here in this county we got to hang together.
Absolutely, and we're very thankful for all the contributors and the sponsors. For the Maroon Devil Network and the Maroon Devil athletics all the way across the board. And you can see them on the gym floors. You can see them in our end zones. And those are great contributions to this program.
Ready for kickoff now, folks. The important thing to remember is, like we said earlier, this is the third game of the season. A kicking game I always thought was a big part of the early season, and all season long. But more things happen than people even realize in the kicking game. And it was something I laid awake at night and thought about. It really did. It occupied a lot of my time just trying to figure out exactly how I could not necessarily always be better than somebody else with the kick game, but don't let the kicking game beat you.
Right. Let's see, kicking off for Franklin, number 27, Juan Oliveira Jr.
Can't miss him. He's got on orange shoes.
Yeah.
He's waiting on the whistle here. Back deep for us.
Looks like Glaspie. It's going to be Glaspie and Stillwell. That's been our returners for the last couple of games here. It's going to go back. Looks like it'll be fielded by Stillwell over in that wet corner of the field.
He likes to return the ball.
There he goes. Going to get outside. Looks like we got a flag out here. It's got nobody out there. It's probably a holding.
I'd say it is. Somebody probably reached and grabbed when they didn't need to. And there again, that's what I'm talking about. It hurts your field position if it's marked from there. If that's what the call is a holding call. It's a hard thing to coach. It really is. It takes a lot of time, and you've got to be disciplined on these kicking teams because they can win or lose for you.
Holding on us.
Be marked from the spot. So that's going to put us back probably just right at the 10-yard line, between the 10 and the 11-yard line right there. So that's kind of in a hole.
So the Maroon Devils will start deep in their own territory. First down at the 11-yard line. We're going to stay with our regular offense.
Our H-back, two splits.
Ball snap, going to be a quarterback sweep.
He's on the edge to begin with. Yep.
Oh.
Got to the edge, picked up a few.
Almost had it there. We missed a block on a linebacker there that
come inside out
on us, and I believe he just slipped in there. But we get him blocked. He's got the corner, and he's got some room to run.
Yeah, and we don't have our instant replay back yet. Joe promised me that we would have it. I told him I'd pay for it. I swear I did, but I don't. We'll get it. We'll have it for you. All right, H-back now to the wide side of the field behind the tight end.
It's going to be a trap play.
Yep, back this side, coming off that outside.
Gain of about 5 or 6 on the play.
That'll bring up third down. A minute and 10 seconds. 11 minutes. I don't know what I'm saying. 11 minutes. 11 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
And it looks like it. Just what I've seen of the first two plays, you're not going to be able to examine the whole ball game on the first two plays. But it seems like we're able to block.
We're able to block them. They're coming off blocks and there again, I mentioned the three front. Back in the old days, we called it a 4. Now they're called it the wolf front. Now they're going to a 4, and I believe that's because of the formation we're in, so they can get off the edge.
Got trips in the backfield.
Slipped and fell.
Slipped and fell.
Down back about the 6-yard line.
Turf monster.
It is turf.
Yeah,
I used to call that the turf monster. Reached up and got him. And folks, this field's in great shape, but it's always notoriously, historically, it holds moisture. It holds moisture longer than a lot of fields do. It drains good, but it's just got a high moisture content to it up here on the side of this mountain.
So back to punt, Aiden Kirkland. We'll see if he can get a good.
He was getting off some good ones in warm-ups, and if we get a good snap, it's a little high. They're coming after him.
That's all right. He just had to get that one away.
Got rid of that one. It's
going
to be picked up at about the 18, 17-yard line.
Well, they're going to be in a hole here.
Here we go. Yeah, there again, referring to the kicking game, and getting those snaps down, getting it rhythmic. It's a difficult thing to coach.
So Franklin comes out on offense. They're going to run out of, looks like a pistol set as well, a little bit of a shotgun. They've got twins.
All right, now we're going with the big man front.
They've got an unbalance almost.
Mm-hmm, that's exactly what it is, and we're playing off the edge. Oh, man, we missed that tackle. He had a good angle. It's a good defensive call right there. We got to make that tackle in the backfield. Sophomore linebacker doing the best he can right there. A lot of times if you'll gather yourself right there, that was one thing that's hard about when you were blitzing, was making sure that people gathered their feet under them and were able to react to the ball. And that's Colton Schuler. And he'll make that play as this ball game goes on.
So they're in eye backs. Looks like they got us to jump.
Sure did. Put them in a little better field position on the first down marker. Yep, got to watch the football. You got to watch the football and don't jump on his sound.
They'll learn from that one.
Yep. Just keep an eye on the ball.
Franklin goes back under center with eye backs.
Eye backs. This is their old formation that we saw them run for years. A heavy set eye with the offset fullback. Toss sweep to the edge.
Sweep to the edge.
He's
got an end zone
score.
touchdown.
Yeah, he made that look too easy.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, somebody just didn't get out of there the way they should have. Yeah. But 6-0.
Yeah, he's a good running back, and he knew exactly where he was going, and he cut it up in there, and that hurts us right there. We don't want to be playing to catch up this whole ball game.
Oh, it's hard to do anything when you start inside your own 20-yard line. I mean,
it is. Yeah, you're making it difficult on yourself.
So the extra point going to be again by the kicker for Franklin, place kicker. Extra point attempt is up and good.
He's got it. I couldn't tell from here, but it went through.
So 7-0 with 9 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
We'll take a break right here, folks, and we'll be right back with you in just a minute.
We're back here with Franklin about to kick off again with Stillwell and Glassby back. Stillwell's going to receive this one. He's going to come up field. He's got a hole right there. If he'll get in it, there it is.
He's up in it. There we go.
Good job. Now that makes a difference right there. We can swap sides of the field.
It's good. We got upfield. We made a big dent in them right there. Good job blocking. No flags on the play. That really helps us. It gives us way better field position now to start our second drive attempt.
You got some room to run an offense.
You
can run a lot of variations now.
Yeah, you're not worried about the back of the end zone being right there behind, the front of the end zone being right behind you. All right, we come out with the H-back set, pistol set. Counter underneath the trap.
He's got to get outside.
Got the edge. It's going to be a foot race.
It's going to be holding.
It's going to be holding on us again. On the edge. Man, I hate that. That's going to come back from spot of the foul and then the penalty.
Well, I don't know on that. I mean, I
couldn't see it. Yeah, when they're on the edge like that, and I know you remember back to your playing days. I would absolutely beg and plead those guys on the outside. Whatever you do not put your hands, because that official's standing right there. He can see that in the interior line.
It's hard to see.
They can never see Van Downs take somebody down, which he could do, or Mitchell Green do his little takedown move. They missed those, but now on those edges, you're going to get seen.
And it's usually, a running back can set that up. And I remember saying it to the wideouts that we had and everything. It's really just getting their way, almost run like a screen.
Yeah,
like
just
you
run
would
a screen
basketball.
and throw your hands up in there, whatever you got to do. And then H-back set into the boundary. Same play, coming back.
He's able to get the yardage back, get back to the line of scrimmage. He got caught in the backfield, but thank goodness Glassby had his
helmet come off. So
he'll have to come out for a play.
Yeah. He got drugged down by his headgear right there.
But we do have Caden Sawyer coming in. Both have been real assets to the backfield for the Maroon Devils. And
it's really something to watch these two trade in and out there and make things happen. And when they like to use Glassby as a receiver, they bring him in there. And I'm telling you, he hurt Pisgah last week.
So we got twins into the boundary.
Yep. Wide side of the field set over here. All right. Inside zone. Didn't get much that time. Bringing up third down. It's going to be third and still about 10. 8 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
I think that was there. He might have just missed it. I think he went just a little bit outside. It's not to say that he still wouldn't have been tackled for a short gain, but just seemed to get a little too far outside. And that's some of the things with this offense. You got to be a lot of these traps or counters or anything like that are pretty precise plays.
Yeah, these zone plays are. Now, if he doesn't hit the right seam, there's bodies in all the seams. There's only going to be one of them, and that's the way this thing's designed. When we say zone, it's all one-on-one blocking, and you find the seam and you get in it.
Twins to the wide side of the field right here. We bobbled the snap. Looks like a broken play, but he's going to throw it. He's got somebody open. Oh, he caught it
that
right
ball
there on the sideline. Great catch by Silas Stansberry.
What a catch. And he went up over the defender.
And they're going to call. It's going to be pass interference. Lord, he had somebody on his back, too.
Yeah, he was dragging him down, and the defender knew he was in trouble, and he tried to pull him back down, and Silas still went up and got the football, folks.
I know it has to be on Franklin because Silas had his back to him. There wasn't no pushing off. It took place. They made the it's a holding. It's not necessarily a pass interference.
That's right.
It's a holding on the defender right there, which should, they're going to decline it because they'll have to go back and march it off or just, take the gain right there in the first down. And
right, if it had been an incomplete pass, then we took the penalty. Right. But the pass was completed, so we'll turn it down and keep the ball where it's at. Great play. That's inspiring.
So 7 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Swain County 1st and 10 on the Panther 45-yard line.
Gillespie back in the backfield. Now we're running the counter lead again.
Get up in there.
Get up in there, picking up 4 or 5 yards. That's what we're looking for.
4 yards in a cloud of dust is all you need.
That's it. That's it. Just get it up in there. I love the way he runs with his shoulders over, and he's not easy to tackle. He's really not. He gives them nothing but the shoulder pads, helmet, and hips to hit, and that makes a good running back. He's got great lateral movement, too.
I've noticed that it's hard for a lot of running backs, especially when you're playing something like this, but to take your time and let things develop.
Yeah, so you can see them.
You're a lot faster than those guys up there in front of you. So sometimes you got to let them get to where they're going first to open that up. So we're going to go a little bit of a quick pitch outside.
All right, all reach blocks, and they're there.
Just wasn't able to get anything there.
Yeah.
They were able to read that pretty quickly and get outside.
Yeah, they had good secondary play coming up right there. Garrett Young, 6'1", 205.
Yeah, I imagine he could get out there.
Yeah, he's they play him both inside. They play him all over the field. He's a good athlete.
So we're going to have trips. Looks to the wide side of the field.
Yeah, we got that covey look. It's where they're all bunched up over there, like quail in a covey. Got the motion from the outside, throwing it out to the outside.
Oh, it's going to be a double pass.
Throw.
He's got it wide open back here. Great throw. Gillespie's got the speed. Touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to call it in. Yes, sir. He stayed in bounds.
Yes, sir. He stayed in bounds.
Yep. He sure did.
Well, the line judge out here didn't put his hands up, so I was waiting on that.
Yeah, I was too. The man from the middle of the field did. And we're waiting to see. Folks, that was one heck of a football play right there.
That's not that dissimilar from the play that we ran in the state championship game.
That's a wheel route out of the backfield.
Out of the backfield, and what ends up happening is the outside man cuts across the center of the field and gets a free safety's attention.
That's it. And once you cut across through there and he jumps you, then that leaves that backside receiver open. That was a great play call right there by Coach Brookshire.
And I believe, and I apologize that I missed who threw that ball, but it might have been Connor. Connor Lambert.
Now, they jumped off then.
But they should have just let us kick it.
Well, I think what happened, they waited. No, they're calling it on us, saying we moved first.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see it, but I'm going to back us up now.
5 more yards. So the kicker, Evan Hall. Is kicking. Corey Stillwell's holding.
Let's see if he can put it through there again. Now, they come off sides then.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
I didn't hear a whistle.
They don't have
there's no flag laying on the field.
No. No, the head man may have called, but he never threw the flag. Yeah.
That's best to say.
Yeah. Now we're going right back where we started from.
I guess it was so obvious they didn't need to throw the flag.
They didn't even throw the flag because he come off the edge.
He was standing
here.
at it.
Yeah.
All right, let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah. Starting over, do-over.
Do-over.
Second time. Oh, get through there.
Did he get it through there? Yes,
he
good
did.
job. All right, 7-7 with 5:29 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to you right before kickoff. Swain County's getting ready to kick off. Looks like John Stevenson's going to be the kicker for Swain County.
Pooch
kick.
High kick.
Pooch kick. Is he going to try to return it?
He is. Out to the 41, 42-yard line.
Brought down by Connor Lambert and Mr. Schuler.
Yep. And if folks want to get interested in something, focus on our down linemen, our defensive linemen, and our offensive linemen. If you want to know more about what we're trying to do here currently, and you won't see these same fronts lined up like this every ball game, but the principles are still the same. And right now we're going with a big man front, and that means we're putting 5 defensive linemen in there because of the formations and the type of offense that Franklin likes to run.
It's a good job sealing the corner there. And as for the big guys up front, we've got number 60, Aiden Smiley, playing out there. We've got number 50, Noah Brown, number 55, Drew Skaggs. Let's see.
53, Trenton Jones.
And we also have what is interesting. Our nose man is Maddox Long.
Okay.
And he's number 12, and he's speed.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's there for. He's like a linebacker. You see him backed up off the ball because they're going to be moving him. See him moving this way down the line of scrimmage. Got the man in the flat.
Fullback in the flat. Lord, that's a favorite.
That's their favorite. That don't ever change, does it?
That has been the same play they've run for 25 years.
Yeah, this counter, they make it look like a counter. They love it to the wide side of the field so he can get out there and get in that grass. And it's they put you to sleep to run that play. They run the sweep, run the trap, run the counter, run out a pistol, and then they line up underneath it, and he's coming out there. He's always out there in the flat.
If it's second or third and less than 5,
they're going to
run
do
a fullback in the flat.
And here's the same type of formation. Twins now to the wide side. Eye backs. Counter fake again. Same again. This time we're chasing him around. He's going to turn it loose and throws it out of bounds.
He was pursued there by, looks like Noah, I believe, Brown. Pursued him back there, but that was good. I mean, he kept him back there.
Kept him moving.
Kept him in front of him.
Yeah, made him throw on the run. It's going to bring up
second down.
Second down and 10. They're trying to get it all right there in one down.
4:09 left on the clock in the first quarter. Of course, with an incomplete pass, the clock stopped. We're going to go back to the same formation. It's going to be a heavy eye with twins.
Wider splits out of the twins this time to the wide side of the field. Going to run the counter trap.
Great job by Skaggs right there.
That's it. He just stayed after him.
Yeah.
And stayed after him. That was excellent.
He took on that trap and did not go upfield. That's one of the key things.
Playing on the line of scrimmage, man. And he read that perfectly. And that comes from years of playing right there. I mean, it's you work on that stuff, but, boy, you got to know what you're doing. And when you can defeat the block and make the tackle, that's special.
You're doing something right.
Right.
So they're going to bunch back up the twins again.
Now we go back to the forefront, you noticed.
And they're going to run him in the flat again.
Got him on the edge, going deep this time, up over the top. Yeah.
Had a man open there, but just had a little too much mustard on it.
Yeah, overthrew him, trying to lead him down the field.
So it's going to bring up 4th down. It's 4th and 11 at the Swain County, about 44-yard line, I believe. Yep, 44-yard line. And so we'll see here. We've got Glaspie and Stillwell to receive the punt. And I don't know if that's their quarterback punting, but that's always something I keep an eye on.
Yeah. Gets off a good punt, good high punt.
Good high punt.
It's going to be down, going to bounce at the 10. Oh, roll inside.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yeah. It makes it a live ball. Yeah, we're going to end up with the ball down about the 6-yard line, I believe, or 5.5-yard line.
And that's a good call by Stillwell, because usually, you put your feet on the 10-yard line, and if the ball's over your head, you let it go.
Yeah.
But it just hit in that wet spot and died
and
right
it
there.
died. It sure did. It just hit the ground flat.
So
9 times out of 10, it's going in the end zone.
Yeah. So Swain County will take over 1st and 10 on their own 6-yard line with 3:22 left to go in the first quarter. 7-7 if you're just joining us. We come out, we've got two splits out here and back in the halfback formation.
Yep, got the H-back there leaning in.
Hand to Glaspie up to the top.
Another zone play, zone read play.
Gain of about 2 or 3 yards there. Again, it's just being methodical. If you can just be methodical, hang on to the football, and continue to make the plays,
That's right. Got Smiley up there. Got Smiley and Skaggs, and working the line of scrimmage up there. They're moving several of them around.
Hunter Williamson is looks like a guard, right guard.
Yep.
Going to be a trap play. He's going to get up.
Got him by his shirt. Yeah, he was ready to make that cut too. Yeah, he got that leg rolled up on last week. I hope that's something that's not going to nag him. Looks like right there he's getting up kind of slow. Yeah, they're going to replace him right now. He said it last week after the ball game. It stiffened up on him, and he had a little bit of trouble with it over at Pisgah.
I hope he's all right, and he just take him a breather.
Yeah.
Because right now, I mean, if you can look on the sidelines there, I mean, we don't have a lot.
No.
We've got the people that are out there, and they're having to play both sides of the football, and it's hot.
Of course, Sawyer's in there replacing him, blocking on the edge, throwing it upfield, picked off.
Let's see,
Free safety jumped underneath it. Oh, man, down about the 7-yard line.
That was a good idea. It was just a free safety had him there and jumped underneath it.
Yeah, he cut underneath the route and got him, and it was on 3rd down. We pretty much had to do something, but trying to throw it up into the boundary there, and there's too many white shirts there.
So Franklin will take over with an interception, go down to the Swain County 7-yard line.
They're making it a little easy on them right here. They're going with that heavy eye set again. You can see the fullback's lined up to the left-hand side. Going to run fake it. Quarterback going to bootleg out. He's got to go get him.
Yep.
He just walks it in.
Well, that was that's disheartening. That's hard to do. I know that as you're trying to be a cover corner out there and having to cover somebody and then try to come off of them, that's a difficult decision to make, and it's hard to do.
But. Yeah, you don't know when to do it. And it's he saw him he was going to run with it. The hard part is we should have we got to have a better containment method up front for him, whether it be a linebacker or a defensive lineman, to make him pull up.
Even if you got a spy in with a linebacker.
That's right. And if he starts to roll out of there, you've got somebody coming downhill on him.
So the point after attempt by Franklin is going to be up, and can never tell from here. It's going to be no good.
Yeah, he must.
That may come back to the bottom there, but it's 13-7. Franklin Panthers over the Maroon Devils with 1:53 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break and come back just before kickoff. All right, welcome back, everybody. As Franklin's about to kick off to the Maroon Devils again, we got Glaspie and Stillwell back in the back. Stillwell receives the ball. The hole's there again if he'll get back up in it.
Yep.
All right, well, good return back out to the.
Got a little pushing and shoving after the play.
I don't see any
14,
flags.
No, they didn't throw a flag on. He shoved him to the ground after he's trying to get up right there and got up off of him. He shoved him.
Yeah. So Swain County will take over on the 32-yard line, on their own 32-yard line. We do have a score update. Murphy, 14, East Surrey, 0 in the first quarter. Robbinsville, 0, and I believe that's Mountain Heritage High School, 6, and that's also in the first quarter. So Smoky Mountain Conference playing across the state tonight, and we'll get ready for first down for the Maroon Devils.
First down, Maroon Devils going to pull the backside guard up in.
It's quarterback trap kind of is what it is, I guess.
Yes.
He'll get about 2. We'll see what they'll get. They'll give him 3 on that, so it'll be second down and 7.
Second and 7, and just trying to keep some kind of counter movement going there so that Franklin's linebackers are not just running downhill at us and making plays at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move those big bodies up front.
Yeah, because you got to slow them linebackers down doing something, or else they can really wreak havoc on you.
Yeah. Pulling the backside this time, up and in. There again, right at the line of scrimmage. Both linebackers, inside linebackers, making the play there.
Gain of about 2 for Glaspie there.
Yeah.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Maroon Devils.
Franklin will sub now and go to a little different look up front for this third down situation. We have the wide side of the field. Ball's on the near hash, as you can see. Got twins over to the wide side. Got the H-back outside the tight end.
It's going to be a quick.
No.
Picked off
it
again.
off. Cut under the outlet pass.
Yeah, he was just trying to throw it over his head, but he cut underneath it and got the interception.
Tipped the ball 2 or 3 times, and it ended up with it.
So Franklin will take over on that interception at the Maroon Devil 25-yard line. And, boy, that's everything that we've given Franklin.
Yeah.
Has any time that we could reverse the field on them, they can't do anything.
Right.
But when we're giving it to them inside our own 30-yard line, it's
scoring opportunities. You know, it's just like a long kickoff return or anything that you're giving them opportunities that they shouldn't have.
Going to run out of a gun here. Tried to jump off sides, but didn't have anything.
Yeah, going in with the H-back.
They didn't even have a play call.
No, they just
that was their play.
That was their play. Going to call timeout.
So it's timeout for Franklin. We'll take a break with them here, and we'll return just after the timeout. All right, there's 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Franklin has the football on the Maroon Devil 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Going to go out of a gun look here.
Quarterback
sweep. Got the corner.
Up on the edge. Pick up of about 3, maybe 4 yards on the play. A design quarterback sweep. Trying to get out of bounds, trying to save as much clock as they can to try to punch another one in. But Franklin is a wide side team. And here in a minute, if they go back underneath the center, you just look for a back out here in the flat.
Yeah, they're going to run that back in the flat, I guarantee it.
Going to go trips this time over here.
Still look for somebody to go out in the flat.
Yep.
Oh, fumbled snap. Don't let him outside.
There you
Good
go.
job.
Good
there
job.
we go. Good job by Mr. Schuler.
Yeah.
Linebacker came in, took advantage of the fumbled snap. And
He was on a blitz, gathered himself up right there, realized what was happening, and went after it.
And that's exactly what you need after a turnover. You need to be able to do that.
Going to go with the extra secondary player now against Franklin's third and about 14 yards
And that's
into
going
the
to be
first
the
quarter.
end of the first quarter. We'll take another break, and we'll come back with Franklin having the ball on third down, and we'll take a break. Welcome back after the end of the first quarter, the start of the second quarter. Franklin Panthers 13, Swain 7. It's going to be third and about 15.
There's the
for
wide
Franklin.
side of the field. They're going to run the sweep rather than try to throw it. Going to run the football on the sweep out here to the edge.
And
He's going to get back inside the down markers. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, bring up fourth down. Those whistles sounded like like there was something out there I need to be looking for, but I couldn't see a flag anywhere.
Yeah, I think he's wanting the clock to remain running.
So it's going to be fourth down and about 4. I imagine, Franklin, you're in 4-down territory. You're going to go for this.
Yeah, they'll try to draw us offsides probably to begin with their little snap count and have a play call. We'll see right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what they'll do. They'll
Got
run
twins.
up there, and he's going to try to do it out of shotgun. They've all done the hard count out of shotgun.
Yeah. All right, we're going ahead and snapped it. Got the man out in the flat, run the route out underneath. And there we go.
Intercepted.
Underneath.
And Gillespie's
Picked
got
off.
some room. Don't hit anybody. Don't hit anybody.
Don't block
hit anybody.
Don't block. They blocked that one. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Put on the show, son.
There you go.
Out to the 40. That not only is that a great accreditation for an interception, but the situation we were in. They were in scoring situation right there, and we pick it off. That's a big stop.
That is a
huge stop.
I can breathe a sigh of relief up here. I always get nervous when that happens, but great read, great job by Gillespie reading that ball, come off of his man that he was out there in the zone and come underneath it, made the interception, came all the way back across the field.
That's why I love zone coverage. All your defenders could see the football.
Looking right at the quarterback. So 1st and 10 for the
All
Maroon
right.
Devils on the 41-yard line. Got a little bit of life about us now.
Trips into the boundary. One receiver out to the wide side of the field. Going to pull the backside guard. Going to run the inside
there we
play.
go.
And I believe
Caden Sawyer.
that was Sawyer. Yes,
Yeah,
sir, it was. Good job.
I could see that, especially after Gillespie running all over the field there. They had to put Caden Sawyer in there. But as we were talking about earlier, just as dangerous.
Yes.
Of a running back and someone that Franklin will have to contend with, and that's a good thing to have. We have depth in our running backs right now.
Yes, sir. And now we're going back to the same look, spreading them out a little bit, forcing Franklin to have to defend receivers.
Right, it's going to have to move that secondary around and get them where we want them. And that leaves only 2 linebackers back here and something they're having to contend with. And it looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage there on 2nd down, so that'll bring up 3rd and 1. They're going to give us a little gain there of about half a yard. But
still we're in a situation right here. We want to pick up this first down right here, and that's what we were attempting to do there, was just get the first down. And don't have to worry about the clock right now. Coach Holt, right now with Coach Brookshire over here getting the play signaled in. Going to go with trips again to the wide side of the field.
Take your time. We've got 20 seconds left on the play clock, but got plenty of time. So we're going to set up for it again, 3rd and 1.
Here we go, quarterback follow. Looks like if you give us a mark on the far side, it's a first down.
Yep.
And on this side.
Yeah, either side you go with, we're going to have a first down.
Yeah.
I like the one at the far side of the field a little better.
Yeah, he gave us a couple more yards there.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, ball on the Franklin 48-yard line. So hopefully we need some of these first downs. We need to take our time. We need to be able to chew up the clock a little bit.
Yeah.
Still have all of our timeouts left. Franklin has 2 of theirs left, and we're going to go on a split twins.
Yeah, double twins. 5 offensive linemen, guard and tackle, down blocking.
And that right there is a credit to the push that we got.
Yeah.
Because he ran right into the back of our lineman, but got 3 yards out of it. So that means our lineman pushed him 3 yards backwards.
Right. That's what you got to have. I mean, there's times it's will and grit on grit up there. You just you got to outwill him some way. And those big men up front, they're having to carry that burden right now.
We're still taking our time, chewing up a clock.
Just put together a drive here. That's what we're looking for. Be second and about 8, 7. Second and 7. All right. Double twins again.
Quick pitch.
Yep.
Not going to be able to get outside. Gets back up in.
Almost to the line of scrimmage.
Got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Franklin doing a good job of playing on the line of scrimmage there on defense.
Yeah,
they didn't penetrate in him. Of course, we were getting them blocked up there, but they were just seeping off a little bit at a time into the boundary.
And it looks like Coach Brookshire is testing.
He is.
He's poking. He's seeing what's available, what's not available.
Especially with this spread set we're showing them right now. No tight end, no H-back. Got trips up to the wide side of the field, single receiver into the boundary. Just 5 offensive linemen up there, quarterback in the back. He's going to roll it out here, try to throw it.
He's got him open.
He's got him open down there for a first down. He got it.
Great
Tiptoed
job.
It on the sideline.
I believe that was number 5, Silas Stansberry. Great job getting up in there.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, the little man can elevate right there, and he realized that was where the boundary was, and he tiptoed it. Got both feet in bounds.
And what I like about that especially is not only that, but the awareness of where the first down needed to be.
Yeah.
Is don't stop short of that stick. Get
That's
out
right.
there. Make sure when the ball's thrown that if you catch it, it's going to be a first down.
That's right. Trips again, but this time into the boundary. One single receiver out here, Stillwell, to the wide side of the field. Up and in on the zone play.
Oh, it slipped a little bit there in the beginning, but that was
couldn't get his
Sawyer
cleats
on the
under.
carry. Yeah. So got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be, they're going to mark him back. They're going to say his knee hit back here.
Yeah, that's when his cleats flew out from under him there, that turf monster again.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up second about 12 for the Maroon Devils. 7:20 left to play. I'm going to go trips to the wide side of the field now. All eligible. We've got 1 to the top.
Getting a regular dose of Sawyer in there.
He's going to
in
throw
the backfield deep. Oh, no. Go up and get that.
It's all right.
Incomplete.
I thought we had a chance there because
he did. He cut in between them and went up.
The free safety had his back turned, and if he couldn't see the football, I know he wasn't going to intercept it.
That's right. Now he's trying to get it to Gillespie. Gillespie did a good job cutting in between 2 defenders and almost making a play on that ball.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Maroon Devils.
We need something big right here. This could be one of those trickeration plays right here.
We definitely have to cut the distance if we're going to make it 4-down territory.
Yep. Putting Stanberry back where he started from. Double twins. Trying to get them to jump.
Yeah,
there we go. We got them to jump. We'll get a little bit of that yardage back.
Pulled one out of their playbook there, didn't we? That's a good call.
Yeah, you got to have that in your repertoire right there.
Yeah, you got to be able to do that. You got to be able to get everybody to jump. And
what was it? We called it crazy count.
Crazy count.
Crazy count. That meant you better not move.
And in the huddle, that's exactly what I said. Do not move.
Yeah.
It's not. We're not snapping the ball. Don't move.
Now trips out here to the wide side.
Got to let him get set up right here, and gonna.
Oh, now we're trading back over.
So Drew doing a little
double twins,
air traffic control out there.
Yeah, I don't think we had it right to begin with. Coach Holton, he's pretty upset at him right there. We didn't understand what the play was called.
Well, with that, we'll take a timeout with them, and we'll come back to you right after the break. All right, welcome back. We've got 3rd and about 7 for the Maroon Devils.
Trips to the wide side. Oh. Ball snap to the running back. Going to run in reverse. Pass down the middle of the field. He's open.
He's going to
have to run for it.
Did they throw a flag right there?
Yeah, there's several flags on it, and I'm not real sure what happened.
Oh, Lordy.
It was behind the play, though.
It's a great job. If everyone at home saw Gillespie did a hurdle right there trying to get extra yardage. But
yeah, he was under some pressure, but he had Stillwell in the middle of the field. Nobody covered him. And if he could have found him and set his feet, he could have probably got it to him. That's a good play call. It just didn't formulate. And these flags right here are going to hurt us. That's probably a holding call.
Yeah.
Yeah, holding.
Hold on, the offense going to back us up 10.
Yeah. Still 3rd down.
That was interesting. I was waiting to see. I see where we were at now because if we hadn't gained what we gained right there, I could see Franklin declining that.
Right.
Making it 4th
down. 4th down. Exactly. Yeah. They didn't want to give us a chance inside those sticks.
They did not.
So here we another another trickeration play if we've got one. But that was a pretty good one right there if we'd have been able to execute it. And I say that it's not really a trick play. It's something. It's part of your offense. Right. But I always refer to those as a little bit of razzle dazzle and movement because we're still playing with trips to the wide side.
A little misdirection.
Yeah, and it's keeping them honest up front. They're 4 defensive linemen. They don't know where the pass rush.
Oh, they've got Stillwell open.
Oh,
goodness.
batted down.
He almost intercepted that. The free safety there is really good at undercutting that ball.
He is. He's played several balls undercutting them right there. And, that'll bring up 4th down, 4th and a long way.
And even though it's 4th down, people don't understand, and perhaps you do if you've been in the game long enough, but being able to punt on their side of the field puts you in so much better position on defense.
Exactly.
So, I mean, even though we're having to punt right here, you're putting your defense in a position to be able to hold them.
That's right.
They're going to have to go a long way here.
Line drive punt. It's going to hit.
Oh, great job.
Yeah, bounce out of bounds over
right there.
Yes, sir.
Now, what do we have here? We got a flag on the play. I don't know what.
It's back here by the head man. So let's see what that was. Was it running into the punter? I didn't see any part of that.
They're going to.
I didn't follow through after the punt.
I didn't. I watched the punt, and I apologize for not.
I did too.
I'm bad to watch the ball. That's all.
Let's see if they ran it. I don't think they did because we're not running our offense back on the field. Normally we would know by now.
What they're going to do is assess it at the end of the. I bet there's a
chop block. Is that what he was trying to? He didn't. He just started chop block. Oh, it's on us.
A chop block, but they're going to assess it. Okay, they're going to assess it from where the ball went out, so they're going to mark off 15. So it's going to give them. Well, they're still on their side of the field, but not near where we wanted them to be. So they're going to be at about the 24, 23, 24-yard line.
Yeah. Coach Brooks over there is arguing that it should have taken place, the penalty, they should be penalizing us, making us punt over.
Well, now what are they doing?
Well, I don't know. I'm lost now. They're bringing the ball all the way back. That's what I don't know.
Well, I'm glad the official over there, I'm glad to see they have an official still holding the original
line of scrimmage. Yeah, didn't move the sticks or anything yet. So we're going to punt it again after the penalty. That's what they're doing. Okay. So, anyway, it's 4th and a long train ride.
Yeah.
We'll now be punting from our own 48-yard line.
Got to go to a Larka to get a first down.
Yeah. At least lower Larka.
Yeah. So we're going to be punting again.
Got to get a good snap. Oh, it's high snap.
Thing to be.
Punt's a low line drive. It's going to take a Swain roll down to about the 30-yard line, and we'll pick it up and stop the play right there.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Franklin Panthers at their own 30-yard line with 6:21 left to go in the second quarter. 13-7 if you're just joining us. The Franklin Panthers are up on the Swain County Maroon Devils, 13-7. So I can see that there's a little bit of exhaustion going on by both teams out there right now.
All right. Franklin comes out twins to the wide side. Heavy eye.
Now they've only run 2 plays out of this, so
Right.
let's see what they do.
Gonna
Here
fake
it is,
it.
that
Here we
roll
go.
out.
The roll, spin
There
out.
you
This
go.
time we got him contained up. See, that's the difference.
That's the difference in a
On the
contain.
edge right there, just making him pull up and have to do something. That's the difference.
You don't have to tackle him.
No,
you
just got to make him pull up, and then once he pulls up, you can start working your way to him. But just make him pull up first. Because if he keeps rolling out here, he's got too much time. Plus, he could pull it down and run with
Right.
it. Same formation.
Same formation, and I see they'll.
Trying to get us to jump again.
Well,
and
now nobody went in the neutral zone right there.
He took a step, but he never got in the neutral zone.
He never got in the neutral zone. And they're going to back Franklin up. Yeah,
It was
that's
a
what
false start. Okay.
I thought so. I said, now
Yeah.
we jumped, but nobody moved that far.
Nope, he moved a foot, but that was about it. Now, and if you're lined up on the offensive lineman moves, you're expected to move because you got to go on movement. All right, same formation. Still twins into the wide side. Heavy fullback running outside. Good stop.
Good stop. Yeah, everybody ran.
Yeah.
Sealed the edge.
Well, I saw the fullback reach up and touch himself on the outside hip. He was trying to show that running back where he was going, where he thought he was going to be blocking, because I think he's got the option of coming inside or outside once he's tossed that ball back there to the running back.
Well, that's a cue you'd like to to pick up on.
I just saw his hand move, and he was trying to let the tailback know.
Trips to the wide side of the field for Franklin. We're going to roll this way. He's got plenty of time.
Got the single receiver out here. We're playing off of him.
Great
Good
tackle
open field tackle.
Yep, that's all you need to do. Good open field tackle. Ryan Leatherwood.
Yeah, gave him a lot of cushion right there. Staying back off of him, not letting him get deep on you.
Yeah,
it's going to bring up. Yeah, it's third down and bringing up fourth down.
If they're going to throw the ball short of the sticks, that's fine with me.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, so we're bringing up fourth down for the Franklin Panthers, 4th and about 4, and they will elect to punt the ball. We have Glaspie and Stillwell back deep to receive, and the punter hit a real good punt.
Yeah, he did.
Last time. So
a high floating hanging punt. Stayed up in the air a long time.
we're not going to give much of a rush. Did the
Same this time.
Same thing, but he's got plenty of time.
Yep. This time Stillwell gets it, trying to get upfield, gets out to the edge, and going to get drug out of bounds.
That's a good job. Good job. Everybody's stopping.
Yep.
All right, so Swain will take over after a Franklin punt on their own 35.
Looks like the 35.
Trying to see where they're going to mark it. Okay, yes. Yeah. Maroon Devil 35-yard line. A decent field position. We got 4.
Not in a hole.
So we're not in 2-minute offense yet or anything like that. We've got 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in a half. But that is something to start paying attention to. You don't have that 10-minute clock that you had the last possession.
That's right. You got to start moving the football.
You got to start getting those plays in there and moving the football.
Clock will start on the snap. We're going back to our H-back set. He's set inside the tight end, putting him in motion across the formation.
Going to be back this
way. The lead back up in there. There comes Glaspie out to the wide side of the field.
He's
still got his feet. Drugged down
man.
from behind. Got the first down. He wanted more, and he was about to get more. See how quick his feet were? Man, that's quick.
And, boy, he can move, and that was almost – we almost got an extra horse collar there, but he got it down towards the numbers, so that's
yeah. Another shirt tackle there, man. I'm telling you, he's one shirt tackle away from popping that thing. He gets in that secondary now. He wiggles.
Yeah, he can make you miss. So
he knows how to turn the jets on, get north and south. But if he has to wiggle, he can.
So we're going to start
H-back this time.
Playing with a little bit of tempo here.
Yeah, H-back inside the tight end to the wide side. 2 split receivers. Bad snap right through the quarterback's hands. Pick it up and throw it out.
Get rid of it. There you go.
Yeah, he's
Made
outside
it beyond
the tackle
line
box.
Of scrimmage. You got a wide receiver. Perfect play.
Yep. Had to get rid of that one. Bad snap. Well, I don't know if it's a bad snap. It went through his hands. Now, the snap looked like it was right about his numbers, but it went through his hands. He could blame that on his hands being slick, on his eyes moving too soon, and he knows how to take care of that. He's been there before. He understands. But it brings it 2nd and 10 now. H-back into the wide side again, lined up inside the tight end. No motion. Direct snap. Up in.
Glaspie's got some room.
Loose again. Watch him
get
wiggle those
outside.
hips. There he goes.
Good job.
Now,
First
don't block
down.
anybody. Just let him get what he's going to get.
Oh, he turned
right
on
there.
the jets right
He
there.
did.
He had a little bit of gas left.
He had a
You
little
see
gas
that?
left when he got in front of that defender. Yeah, he fooled him.
I thought that guy had a number 0 there for.
He had a good angle on him. That's a linebacker.
Yeah, Paxton Sutton had a great angle on him there, but he just hit that little bit of gas left he had in the tank.
He had another gear there he hadn't showed him yet, and that was it.
All right, now we can slow down a little bit if we need to. There's 4 minutes left. Clock stopped. We got plenty of time.
H-back into the boundary. Snap.
Quarterback
up
follow.
in. Yep.
Oh, get upfield.
Get upfield with it. He is getting all he can. Picks up about 3, maybe 4 yards on the play, bringing up about 2nd and 6.
And you got to let the play develop, but one of the hardest things to do when you're in a developing offense like that is sometimes you just got to stick that foot and get north and south.
Get upfield, man. Just get upfield. Don't worry about wiggling anymore. Just get gone and get as much as you can towards that goal line. All right, coming back out with the H-back now to the right on the inside, lined up inside the tight end. Going to run the counter play. Back inside.
There you
inside.
Go.
There you go.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
There
baby.
you go.
Yes, sir.
I know there we go. They finally gave the signal. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Good job.
That'd be Caden Sawyer.
Caden Sawyer.
Yeah, that counter was executed beautifully.
And see, he almost started outside again, but then he found that hole back inside, and that's
right.
where it's going to be. If he'll hone that a little bit, you can hit it a lot quicker. But that was a great job of being patient, letting the play develop, and then accelerating north and south.
He let those 2 blockers get up in there and get on people. And see, you don't really know who they're going to block till they get there.
So,
point after attempt.
It's up and
good. All right. Yeah.
14-13, Maroon Devils with 3:18 left to go in the first half. We'll take a break real quick, and we'll come back just before kickoff. Back for kickoff. John Stevenson to kick the ball.
Good kick.
Good kick.
Good kick downfield. They played it up short. They played it up short. Didn't think we were going to try to get the ball downfield. Now we just got to defend him. There it is. Good
nice
tackle.
Evan Ball.
Out here on the edge. Yes, sir. Stuck him. Yes, sir.
Stay in your lane, close downhill, and make the tackle.
And if you didn't notice on the screen, folks, Franklin had pulled everybody up, not necessarily for an onside kick. We hadn't been kicking the ball deep. We hadn't kicked it that deep probably all year long. And the ball went over his head, and that's great. You're putting them in a situation there when you're running backwards. It takes a while to get turned and get turned back upfield. Franklin come back out with their H-back set now with the wing over there. Up to the quarterback, running their counter play. Good play there by the linebacker.
Great job
yes, sir.
by Schuler there.
Schuler, sophomore linebacker, making a heck of a play right there.
Boy, I tell you
Read
what.
that thing right up in the alley like he was supposed to.
That's what I was just going to say.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that I have noticed about our sophomore linebacker right there is his ability to see an alley is something that you only see usually in junior and senior players.
That's right.
He understands where that's at and where to get up in there and make a play.
Yeah. Yeah, he and Blake Lambert both have been able to get that done this year. Out here on the edge.
A little quick route.
Yep, just a quick out, quick gathered up there. Just get the ball out to them, trying to get the ball upfield, and they do. They bring it back to about a 3rd and about 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, we need to stop right here. We've got the wide side of the field over there. We know Franklin likes the wide side of the field.
And this right here is where even in an H-back set, they'll run a flood.
Yeah.
They'll release that H-back and run him into a flood out there. The quarterback will roll.
Trying to get in that grass. We'll see. Nope. Going to run the counter this time. Up and in.
Up and in.
Up and in. The sophomore running back. for Franklin.
So he just got sealed up right there. I believe he read it, but he got hung up in traffic on the inside of the linebacker. But the clock's still running.
Yep. And that was Young again, Garrett Young.
Got a minute and 53 seconds left. See Franklin getting their 2-minute offense here.
Yep. Got double twins. Twins on both sides.
They're doing the same thing. They're trying to
spread us
out.
Bit. They're at the back coming out. He's underneath.
Good hit there.
Yep. Just rolling him out over the top. Brings up second and about 7.
Second and 7. Minute 27.
Yep. They're in, like you said, they're in a little bit of a hurry-up offense right here, trying to drive the football.
Just get lined up.
Double twins. Going to run both flood routes to the outside. Oh, got him still up. Make the tackle there. All right. Ball's loose.
Ball's loose,
blew
but
it,
he was
blew
down.
it dead.
Boy.
Third down. He picked up maybe 2 feet on it.
Noah Lawsey there.
Yeah.
Almost set up in a great position to make a play. And
he sure was.
Just missed him.
He's getting better
Now,
every week.
What I could see Franklin trying to do is running the same thing, but then running a 2X or getting somebody deep.
By these wide receivers right here.
They're going to trap
inside
right
trap,
there.
Trying to get the first down.
Got the first down there, and that'll stop the clock for a moment.
If we get the signal, 42 seconds left to go in the half. Ball's on Swain's 47 yard line. They're staying with the Twins and the heavy fullback.
He's going right side.
Now to the outside, kick out block, up and in. Got to get him down. Got to keep that clock running. And their coaches are over there complaining about something.
Well, instead of complaining, I believe I'd be calling a timeout.
Yeah. We got a player down. That's going to stop the clock.
I can't see.
Can't see exactly who it is. Helmet's off.
Aiden Smiley.
Yep. Got something rolled up on right there, twisted up.
It could be a little frustration, too. It looked like his helmet come off on that play. And sometimes that happens, you know. There's frustration involved. You get rolled up on. But they're going to take that chance to gather the defense back up.
Call it. They may have went ahead and called a timeout right there with 25 seconds left to play in the first half.
We'll take a quick break here, Joe, and then we'll come back when they break the huddle and get ready for second down. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 25 seconds left to play in the half. Franklin has the football on the Swain County 39-yard line, second and about 2.5.
Yep. Going to run trips out here to the wide side.
Let's see if they run that play. They're going to fake a little bubble here.
Running the back out of the backfield. And got a whistle over there. Offsides on us.
Well, that's usually not real a dead ball foul.
Yeah. Offsides on the play.
Nobody jumped.
No, I don't know unless one of our corners lined up. The receiver that's off the football and didn't check the line of scrimmage and stepped over. But anyway, it gives them a first down. 24 seconds left to play. Going to run double twins. We're going with our 3-man front now, bringing in an extra linebacker. Extra secondary play, outside linebacker.
I've got the head official over here talking to Coach Holt.
Yeah, trying to explain it to him.
All right.
And I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see a defensive lineman move on the offsides call.
Yeah, I can
do the 25. I can't do the milliseconds.
So they're trying to reset the
we're trying to reset the game clock now to 25 seconds. Because they did start the clock on that snap, but all right, 25 seconds. Yeah, all right. Franklin comes out, double twins, got them almost stacked out here to the wide side of the field for some type of maneuvering. All right, we're playing them in a zone. It looks like here, checking them inside out. He's going to run to multiple directions, trying to get the one in the middle of the field.
Don't let him
We flush him
outside.
out. Don't let him set his
Oh, he's
feet.
throwing backside. He had
Backside.
somebody open.
Touchdown. Backside, running wide open out
Wide
there.
open out the
slow,
back.
slow getting back into coverage. Not real sure how that happened, how he got that open
I
back
never
there.
saw how he got back there.
Yeah.
So it's
Franklin will go for 2 here with 14 seconds left to go in the half. They're going to have to try to convert, bringing in our extra defensive lineman. Going up under, heavy eye set this time into the twin side.
flood route. I'd watch the flood route
Yep,
all day
going
long.
in motion.
Oh, he moved.
He
There
did.
we go.
There we go. Back them up.
The left guard lifted his butt there to get ready for the takeoff.
Yeah.
I'll back him up just a little bit.
Looked like he was going to pull out. They're going to go ahead and try to kick this thing, it looks like now.
So we've certainly seen 2 extra points. He's got the leg. It's just getting it.
I think he just shanked the last one a little bit.
And again, that is Juan Oliveira for the Panthers. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it.
Yeah, he said he went
good.
through.
I can't ever see.
I can't either.
So with that, it is 20-14. Swain County is trailing the Franklin Panthers with 14.6 seconds left to go in the half. We'll take a break and come back just before kickoff.
Right there you go. There you go.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got 20-14 Franklin Panthers over the Swain County High School Maroon Devils. 14.6 seconds left to go
Pooch
in
kick.
the ball game. Call a fair catch.
Yeah, he's going to get it, get upfield, get out of bounds. Whatever he can do, stays in bounds.
10 seconds left. And if we're going to run a play, we've got time for maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2 will have to be passing plays. I don't know that you'll have time for 2 running plays, but
Well, you know, you got 2 trains of thought right here. Okay, we know what's going on. We know the situation we're in. Don't throw it up, cause an interception. Trying to throw a deep ball, run the football, run the clock out.
Get what you can get.
Get what you can get.
maybe break it.
You might. You never know. You pop
Well,
that thing, and because it's happened before. And
Especially with Franklin likely going to be playing a type of what we used to call prevent
Yeah.
defense. They're going to play, their safeties, and some of them are going to be back a little bit. But
Yeah.
doesn't look like they're doing that.
No, we're going with our H-back, twins into the boundary. H-back to the wide side. Oh, quick out over here. Gets out of bounds.
7.3 seconds left to go.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is a opportunity right here, like you said. Try to pop one. And, if you just get the ball thrown out there into the boundary, get out of bounds like we did, and we could be running the football right here. We'll see. Nope. Out here
Doing
trying
again,
to run
got a screen,
Got a screen.
get outside.
Swing outside. 3 seconds left. Ball past midfield now.
Now, I know we got a little bit further than that.
He's saying we didn't, so I don't know.
Maybe I'm
Right.
looking at something different. But
Yeah.
it's going to be first down, 3.4 seconds left to go in the half.
Twins into the boundary. H-back to the wide side of the field.
Corners are playing soft, as
Yep.
we expected. And they don't want to get anything deep. I'm going to go
Yep.
again, just see if he can get up there. Didn't get
Run the
out of
clock.
bounds in time. So I believe that's going to be halftime, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Franklin Panthers 20, Swain County High School 14 at the half. We're going to stay right here. You won't hear us broadcasting, but we're going to be watching the award-winning Swain High School Marching Band perform their halftime show. All right, thank you.
Join today. By becoming a member of MDN Live, you will have access to all live broadcasts of Maroon Devils athletics for the low price of $5.99 per month. That means you will be able to watch varsity volleyball, men's soccer, and varsity football for an entire month. If you allow your subscription to continue throughout the year, you will be able to watch varsity men's and women's basketball, wrestling, women's soccer, softball, and baseball. All proceeds from this subscription service go directly to Swain Athletics to help offset the growing costs of providing multiple sporting opportunities for our student athletes. So for less than the cost of a kid's meal at your favorite fast food joint, you'll be providing critical support to our student athletes each month while enjoying countless hours of Swain County athletics live. It's truly a win-win situation. Become a member today and do your part to help keep Swain County athletics the best it can be.
Hello viewers, my name is Audrey Zelinka and I'm one of your student correspondents with the Maroon Devils Network. This channel was created in 2014 and since then we've had over 430,000 views, but more than 75% of those have been non-subscribers. Right now our channel has a little over 2,400 subscribers, but we want to reach a goal of 5,000. To help us do this, you can like, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you for watching the Maroon Devils Network. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators can result in lifelong memories. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how your community will remember you. Respect, integrity, and responsibility are values important to our daily lives. In a game, these are translated into the word sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is one of the strongest educational lessons and lifetime values taught by interscholastic athletes. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association views athletic participation as an extension of the classroom where valuable life lessons are taught and learned by student athletes. These lessons are best learned when respect is given to all participants: players, coaches, officials, administrators, and spectators. Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
Welcome back, everyone. So welcome to the second half of football. Score is 20, Franklin High School 20, Swain County High School 14. Swain County will kick off in the second half. We received to open the game, so we'll kick off in the second half. Let's see if we can put something together. I see that Franklin's backing their men up this time as Mr. Stevenson had a good punt last time.
Good kick last time. Going to drive it deep again.
Good kick.
Right down the center of the field. They're going to try to get to the edge to their sidelines. He does get outside. Run out of bounds right before he reached the kicker there. Past the 50-yard line. So there again, that's the kicking game part of this thing, man. I'm telling you.
And that's so very important to remember your lane as a kicking team. You have an area of the field that no matter what, you've got to stay in.
Yeah, and you got to hold that area and not get driven out of it, blocked down, or anything of that nature. And he started back upfield, and it was designed to go out there. All right, this time that Franklin's going to start off with their heavy set I. Fullback set to, they're going to run isolation. Up in, nothing. Stuck at the line of scrimmage. Got good penetration just by head and shoulder pads. That's not crossing the line of scrimmage. That's good body position and staying there to take him on as he gets to the line of scrimmage. Not turning your shoulders is a big thing.
Yeah, don't turn your shoulders and give him an alley to run through there. Just stay square and keep your feet wide.
All right. Franklin's got their tight end to the wide side. Back's going to shuffle
Go in
across.
motion.
Quarterback sneak, pick up first down. He's going to break it off. He's out to 40,
tackle him.
45. Got to make an open field tackle. Quarterback sneak, and he's going to score.
That is something that they figured out right there. I believe that
we were split in the middle.
We were split in the middle, almost like a bubble defense, and they realized they could run the quarterback sneak right there. That's something they picked up on at halftime and wanted to run.
Yeah, and it caught us completely off guard. And that's a heck of a call. It really was.
So that is Franklin 26, Swain County 14. Is Franklin will try to go for 2 here.
Trying to make up their missed extra point. Shuffling and trading the tight end to the left. Quarterback sneak again. Going to try to push him in from behind.
He's laying on the ground right now.
Need to blow it dead.
Wow. They gave it to him.
They gave it to him. Okay. Well,
that's interesting. I thought he'd already hit the ground once, but I guess nobody could see it. So that gives Franklin 28 to Swain County 14. Yes, if we go to break real quick, I apologize if somebody had lost their phone and they come asking me, so we directed them to the right place. We'll go to a break and come back just before kickoff. All right, yep. So Franklin set to kick off. It's got Stillwell and Glaspie. Stillwell's going to take the kick. Let's get upfield.
Going to try to get some field position. Gets tackled from the inside. Knocked out of bounds.
At about the 29-yard line.
29-yard line. We needed to stop. We didn't get it. Now here we are in Joe Hole, our producer. He brought about a point. Third quarters haven't been good to us, and last week was a definite indication of that. And right here at the beginning of this third quarter, Franklin takes the ball, goes right down the field, running a quarterback sneak for the touchdown and for the extra point.
We got twins to the wide side, halfback up there with them. Going to go out of the pistol formation.
Yep. Counter trap.
Counter trap inside, getting some good yardage. Got about, what are they going to give him? 3 there, 3.5 maybe. Out to about the 32-yard line.
10:50 left to play in the third quarter. Second down. We need to put together a drive right here, if at all possible, or at least get them down here deep in their territory. Giving them that ball past midfield on special teams and then allowing them to just run their offense is killing us. Going with the H-back inside the tight end, into the boundary. Counter again.
Got some speed. There we go. Get up there. Go.
Making his moves.
Run.
Cuts. He's to the outside. Yep.
Good job.
Running out of bounds. They got all he could get right there. They had the angles on him. So without taking a lick he didn't need to take.
Yeah, there's only so much you're going to get right there when somebody's right beside you.
He's got a cramp right now.
Yeah, he's about to cramp up,
yep.
Which sometimes happens after halftime. You sit down on those bleachers and they've hit you right in the hamstrings in the locker room, and so you got to
get out there, get that worked out.
Get that worked out. So, but again, good news is we've got some depth in our backfield as Caden Sawyer goes in to relieve Glaspie here, and we've got Schuler also in the backfield.
Glaspie off to the left side. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken back.
Blow the whistle now. Okay.
Yeah. They can do that. That's okay. It's Franklin. They're trying to win the Smoky Mountain Conference, and they can't.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Got back to the line of scrimmage, giving us forward progress there. Got some substitutions coming in, and I imagine once they get Glaspie worked out there.
Yep. Got going to run with twins to the wide side of the field. H-back is here into the boundary with the tight end.
Got Schuler and Sawyer in the backfield. They're running it back.
Boom.
There you
Up
go.
In.
Get
There we
upfield.
go.
Sawyer, just
Same
keep running.
Keep running.
There you go.
Yep.
Great job.
They keep trying to pull the ball out, and he's got both hands wrapped up on it like a good running back should do, and he's not giving it to him. Great blocking up front right there.
Yes, great blocking.
Same play we've
hole.
been running, just simplistic. He finds that seam right away and gets in it.
And he's got the ability, I've seen him, especially on that touchdown. He's not an initial contact, go-down kind of guy. You're going to have to hit him more than once.
You got to flush him
down.
up like they did to play before at the line of scrimmage. If you don't, and he gets into that second level, as we were talking at halftime, and he gets into that second level, then he's moving.
He's moving. So we've got Twins down here to the boundary, half back up to the wide side.
Counter again, same play back this way. He's trying to find his place. Then we got a flag coming in. It's going to be in the area of holding. I don't understand it. I don't know if Franklin holds anybody ever, according to these officials. But right now, it looks like that's what the call is going to be.
And that's like we said earlier, on the interior there, to call a hold with everybody flushed up is
I don't understand how they can even see it.
I don't know how they can see it, because I can see on the edge people trying to get outside, jerseys are getting pulled.
That's right.
But if everybody's flushed up on the line of scrimmage, you are allowed to grab a jersey. You just cannot hold them from making a play.
It's been legal for years to literally wrap your hands up into him.
So that'll bring up 1st and 15 for the Maroon Devils on the Franklin 25-yard line.
We're always playing out of a hole. We got the H-back to the wide side, Twins into the boundary. Going to be a quick pass. He pulls it down because it was covered.
Upfield.
He's going to try to get all he can out there to the wide side. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd down now.
Oh, no, it's just about a gain of 1.
Gain of 1. Okay.
Didn't get all the way up there, but it's still 2nd and about 14.
Yep.
I think that was going to be a quick pass. He just must have bobbled the ball a little bit or something, couldn't get it out in time.
Well, when he looks out here and one of them has jumped up field on him, he's not going to turn that ball loose into the boundary because that's a pick 6 too. Counter again.
Get upfield.
There it is.
Goodness. That kid got off the block. 18 for Franklin. That is Peyton King. He got off that block and just laid himself out.
Yeah, got him around the legs and brought him down. There you go. He still got that cramp going on right there, cramp or something in his leg right there. Like I said, he got rolled up on last week in the 4th quarter, and by two different defenders, and he came away a little gimp.
Well, and after halftime again, with any lingering injury, like it stiffens up when you're sitting in that locker room, and it's tough to kind of work it out. It takes a quarter or so to get it worked back out.
H-back into the boundary. I kind of see us run the same play action again. There it is.
Get upfield. First down.
We're kind of keeping this linebacker kicked out over here now, the one that's making the plays earlier. They fixed that at halftime, and they're coming right at him. The sophomore linebacker for Franklin there, Young, and he's taking a pounding right now. He's getting blocked 2 different ways.
That's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Maroon Devils on the Franklin 8-yard line. So it's 1st and goal with about 8 yards to go to get in the end zone. See us likely sticking to the run here.
Yep, Twins out to the boundary this time. H-back into the boundary. We probably we got the running back on the different side this time. Going to be the quarterback this time, doing the same blocking scheme, faking to the back, and him following the block.
It ends up being a quarterback counter.
It's a quarterback counter, exactly. Same blocking up front. Don't have to change your blocking any at all, just a different ball carrier.
Gain of about 5 for Drew Cody, quarterback.
Here's our chance to make one of them scores back up. Driving the football like we wanted to do.
Hang on to the football, get it in the end zone, and get some momentum back.
That's right.
And then everything's even. It's just like it was when we came out here.
Right.
So let's hang on to the football, drive it in. Now we've got the back on the same side.
Back.
Oh, it looks like
keep
a fake.
Gonna kick
touchdown.
out. Touchdown.
So that was a quarterback keeper designed all the way. Touchdown for the Maroon Devils. Got an offensive lineman slow to get up there, but he looks like he's going to be okay.
Yep.
We always worry about that, but that is now 28-20. Franklin over the Maroon Devils, and we're going to try for our extra point here. We've got Corey Stillwell holding.
Yep. Looked like
Evan
that was
Hall to kick. Got it down, got it up. Looks like it's good. We'll see.
We'll see. It is
and it's good. All right. So it's 21-28. Franklin over the Maroon Devils, and Swain County will be kicking the ball off, and we'll take a break, and come back to you just before kickoff. And we're back. We got John Stevenson back to kick for the Maroon Devils.
See if we can keep them from getting to that wide side of the field now. There they go. They're going to try to peel it out to the wide side.
Get out there.
Can't stay in those lanes. Get upfield.
Still a decent return out to the
35-yard line. They're picking away at us. We've got to have us a defensive stand here now. We cannot allow Franklin take the ball at will and move it down the field like they did the previous scoring series.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Franklin Panthers on their own 35-yard line. 5:54 left to play in the third quarter. Taking a little time to snap the ball here.
All right, going with their heavy fullback set into the weak side. This is their counter motion. There it is, counter.
Coming back,
same type of play. Is using the H-back.
Got to wrap him up and not let him fall forward.
Yeah.
That's a key thing. You know, it's I understand it's hard to do. We've played it there, but when you get your hands on him, the last thing you can allow him to do is to get additional yardage by falling forward.
Yeah, and you can't get kicked out. And you got to be able to stuff blockers back into the ball. That's your objective as a defensive lineman and a linebacker. Just don't give him a seam to run in. Same set this time with twins, putting the inside twin in motion, bringing him back. Counter with the fullback this time.
Got not enough for a first down. It's going to be up 3rd and about 1. Yeah, 3rd and at least a yard, maybe a yard and a half.
Yep. 5 minutes left to play in the third.
We got a substitution.
Yeah.
Noah Brown's coming out. He's been limping for the last couple of plays.
Yeah, he's the one on the extra point down there, or on touchdown, it got dinged up a little bit.
And we know he's tough, so if he's dinged up a little bit, he's hurting.
Yeah. All right. Heavy eye backs again. Quarterback sneak.
And got the first down. I can't tell where he's at in the pile, but he certainly got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Franklin Panthers. At their own 47. Let's see where they're going to put the ball. Yeah, their own 47-yard line.
Got a substitution now for Trenton Jones.
It's going to be Noah Brown coming back into the game.
Yeah, Trent's helmet flew off during that encounter and exchange there with on the quarterback sneak.
Got to keep them things buckled.
All right, coming at this time out of the shotgun set, 2 backs back there. Running the counter again. This time at the line of scrimmage. Yes, sir. Stacked him up at the line of scrimmage.
Good tackle by Brown. He come back in and ball of fire.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down. Got back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a little bit more forward progress than I thought he got there, but he got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. 3:54 left to go in the third quarter. Franklin's taking their time to get the offensive play in here. Going to go out of the gun.
Double backs again. One back on each side of the quarterback. Direct snap. Going straight drop back.
No, he's going to try to burn Gillespie.
Yep. Going to try to burn him. He's going to try to get to the edge. We've got to have a linebacker coming off.
Great job.
He works back to the ball, and he caught the pass.
They gave him
Gave him the catch. I don't know if it'll be for a first. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and short.
Going to have to, Gillespie's cramping over there still. And I figured Franklin, Gillespie was playing at their sideline.
Yeah.
And I figured Franklin saw him a couple of times because they were doing motion to see how well he was responding. They saw that limp when he was responding. They wanted to go at him right there.
Yeah, they were trying to pick on him there. They had a stop-and-go move, and then the quarterback got in trouble, and the receiver came back to him, and he hit him over there short of the 1st down. But this is the situation where Franklin will probably come out and run their quarterback sneak again.
Yeah, well, I'm going to see how Gillespie's doing, but if they're going to take a little bit of time to work that out, it does look like a cramp. I do want to say that. The way he was acting, it looks like something, but a lot of times if those things really set in, you can't hardly get up without them coming back.
Yeah. I'm actually hoping that's what it is because he plays too hard and is too big a part of this program. I hope he doesn't sustain any type of injury that's going to limit his play.
It's hard to see exactly what it is, but given it's taking a little bit of time, we'll take a break here and we'll come back just before the snap of the ball, and so everyone can see our wonderful sponsors that are sponsoring everything here for the Swain County High School Athletics and the Maroon Devil Network. We're ready, and Gillespie seems to be walking off the field on his own power, so I believe it's just a cramp. But
he's upset with himself, but he pours his heart out. He's a heck of a football player.
He's run all over the field.
Yeah, and everybody out here would love to have anybody that plays against him would love to have him on their team. Quarterback sneak time. And it looks like from here, where they're going to spot it, he's going to get the 1st down.
Yep, got the 1st down, so that was 3rd and 1. They converted the 3rd down for a 1st down, and it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Swain County 43-yard line. And
right here's a situation where you as a defensive coordinator, here's where you got to start making things happen. You cannot, this is a time I always chose to blitz a lot. We didn't, you know as well as anybody, we didn't do a whole lot of blitzing, but I would here
to mix it
in
up
these situations, mix it up.
Trying to get
see
outside.
If you can blow
Come
something
up. There
up,
you
just
go.
like
Good
that.
play.
There we go. That'll
Cody.
be your safety coming up. Drew saw it the whole way. Came downhill, made the play at the line of scrimmage, behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Now that's coming from your free safety position, folks.
That's playing downhill.
Yeah, that's called playing downhill into an alley. He saw that ball coming back, and he knew the angle he had to take to get there.
That's a good job of playing line of scrimmage by our both the linebackers and our linemen there, of not getting upfield, not creating an alley, making him bounce it all the way to the outside. The 12th man on any field, especially if you're playing defense, is a sideline.
Oh, sure. You got to use it.
Run them all the way to the sideline if you have to. They can't go any further than that. So,
all right, timeout Franklin. They didn't get what they wanted right there into the game, so now they're going to take a timeout.
And we'll take a timeout with them and come back just before the snap. There's our new mascot wearing the 75 down there with the cheerleaders. given a hug before the the snap, but we're going to go back to the football game here as Franklin comes out, twins into the boundary.
Heavy
Got
eye.
a heavy eye set.
Wide side of the field.
Wide side of the field.
There he goes into the flat.
Flat.
There we go. Got him covered this time. He comes back
he's
to
got
the
a
middle
man
of the
wide
field,
open.
wide open. They're running a bench route, double outs. All three of them flood. They flood that wide side of the field with three receivers.
What they do is for those of you watching at home, they require that if you're playing a zone defense, Murphy was good at this. They require you to pick one, and if they've got a quarterback good enough that can just throw it over your head, double outs, double flats, whatever you want to call
bench
them.
routes.
Bench routes. One will run about 3 to 5 yards, and the other one will run about 10 to 12 yards. And it just splits a defender enough to be able to do exactly what they just did. And they were able to convert a first down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Franklin on the 20-yard
Like
line.
a counter formation. There it is. Counter. He's up in.
Went upfield a little bit right there, and he was able to get big yardage.
They kicked us out, and he found the seam and jumped up in it.
And that's what happens. You don't have to go upfield far.
No,
if
just
go
make
upfield
one wrong move.
1 yard. So they're going to be 1st and goal. That's what they're going to give them. They're just inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
We need to try to make something happen right here. We can't
Need a
sit
big
back
play.
on our heels. Yeah, we need a big play. Tackle for a loss, turnover, anything. Coming back out with twins into the wide side, heavy eye into the boundary. Counter play,
Counter
same
again,
play.
Don't come upfield. There you
There
go.
we go.
Stop it. Perfect.
Yep. At the line of scrimmage this time. Good linebacker play.
And you just have to understand, sometimes that hurts because usually what's going to happen on that counter is somebody that's going to end up taking on that lead blocker is going to be a smaller linebacker or outside linebacker or safety. It depends on what you're playing. And it hurts. I mean, you've got a 260-pound man running at you, but you've got to just at least hold it long enough for your other guys to get there.
Yeah, got twins again out here to the wide side. Fullback into the boundary.
They're in their flood formation again, but
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Well, he started to kick that one side.
Good job.
Good job by Drew Skaggs getting on the edge
Getting
out there.
out there and sealing the edge.
They tried to reach block him, and he continued to play right off that reach block to the outside and ran him down, bringing up 3rd down and goal.
So 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line.
Yep. Need to hold here now. This is where Franklin really, really likes the wide side of the field. There's only 14 seconds left to go in the third quarter, so they're going to take the quarter break.
And we'll
Right
take
here.
that break with them and come back to you at the beginning of the 4th quarter. 21-28 Franklin. And welcome back, everybody. It's the beginning of the 4th quarter. Franklin leads 28-21. It's 3rd down and goal for the Panthers on the ball on the 7-yard line. Need to make sure we stay at home right here. I definitely could see them trying to do a crazy count and see if they can't get some of that yardage back.
Back in that counter formation.
He's going to
There's
roll.
the quarterback rolling.
Get out there to him.
He's trying to get a receiver in behind him,
got
and
him
he does.
open. Yep, touchdown. That, again, that's the hard part. If you can't keep that contained, you give him the opportunity to do that.
Now, what they're doing is bringing the receivers from the backside all the way across the field. And the quarterback just gets depth, and he waits on them. He waits on them to clear the middle of the field, and then he finds them.
And they're getting deep, too. They start about linebacker depth, and then they just start drifting and getting behind people.
That's right. They just look for places to get in because there's 2 of them, and it's out of that twin set, and they just filter across.
So it's 34-21 Franklin. As the extra point attempts is up, and
It looks like he missed that. No,
good.
it's good.
I can't
tell.
tell. I can't either. It's hard to tell. So 35-21, Franklin leads. 11:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. And we'll return back here just before kickoff. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The kickoff is deep back to Stillwell. He needs to hit this thing running. Don't even slow down. Just go. There you go.
He brings the ball back out to about the 29-yard line.
Yep, ball out on the 29-yard line after that return. So Swain will take over. 11:48 to go in the ball game. Starting on their own 29-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Maroon Devils. See if we can put something together here. Let's put something together pretty quick. Get back down there and put one in the end zone.
That's right.
We got to do something to.
These linemen keep moving their feet right here. We got to put together a drive. We got to get back one score on hopefully on this possession, because we don't have many possessions left in the fourth quarter. H back into the boundary, counter play, zone.
Get upfield. Got about two yards on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 8.
Sawyer's just picking his way, trying to find him a seam in there.
Oh, Gay gave us 4 there.
Yeah, they sure did.
I appreciate that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and about 6.
2nd and 6. 11:20 left to play in the fourth quarter. H back and running back to the same side. Counter this time. Coming off the edge. We missed him.
Yeah, we missed him.
He can't. Franklin ran a blitz off the wide side of the field, came right into the backfield, and stuffed us.
The thing about that play for Franklin is that was a do or die.
Yeah.
Because if we trap him, and that's the only secondary player they've got on second LOS, then they're in trouble.
That's it. And he was that outside backer. And if he misses, if we get him blocked, we're upfield and gone. Being trying to run him down by the free safety.
So it'll bring up 3rd down, and the loss of yardage on that. So it'll be 3rd and about 9 for the Maroon Devils on their 30-yard line.
Got twins into the boundary over here. H back to the wide side.
Going to have to hurry. Snap the ball.
We got it off. Got the quarterback designed to run out the backside. Not going to be able to get there.
Fumbled the football.
It's drug out. They're going to call him down. They're going to call him down. His forward progress had stopped.
Yeah, he was running backwards.
Players getting up slow right there. It was a mad scramble for that football. A lot of twisted up bodies right there. Trying to get up. Got to have bring it up 4th down. 4th and about 8. A long 7. 4th down, we're going to force us into a punting situation.
So we just got it right here. Nothing great. Just don't make a mistake. No long snaps. Don't snap over his head. Just snap it to him. Take your time. Get a good punt off. Shank the punt.
Shank the punt up in on the track.
And I'm trying to
see where they're going to spot this thing at.
I never can tell how they.
Well, he's going to mark it at about the 38-yard line.
So
Maroon Devil 38-yard line.
8-yard punt. So not good. That's not a good position to put yourself in. I mean, I know it's difficult, and anybody that's ever tried to kick or punt or do anything like that, it is a stressful situation. You're the only person out there, and the responsibility is only yours. Nothing on him. But it certainly doesn't help to not at least give your defense 50 yards of the field to play with.
Yeah. All right. Heavy back to the boundary. Counter back
play.
to the weak side. He's got a lead blocker, and he's up in. There we go.
They got all the way down to the.
We finally brought him down.
Yeah.
But not after he had popped off about 25 yards out of it.
I'm a little confused. I was about to say they're going to mark him way back here.
Okay.
I wondered what happened. I said I'm not real sure why they're marking him back here, but they're marking him down at the 16-yard line for the Maroon Devils. So 1st and 10 for the Franklin Panthers at the Swain County 11-yard line. Twins to the wide side of the field.
16-yard line, Twins to the wide, fullback into the boundary. Looks like their counter thing again. Going to run a toss sweep, kick this out on the edge.
Was able to seal it back up. There was something there real quick, but they were able to seal it back up.
Bring up 2nd and about 8 with 8:45 left to play in the 4th quarter.
21-35 Franklin. Franklin knocking on the door of the Maroon Devils again. Not been able to capitalize on our kicking game and been able to swap ends of the field. But we're going to have Twins the wide side of the field. Again, heavy eye formation. Franklin's going to take her time and
watching the play clock. Going to run the fake counter. Quarterback out the back door. Running out of bounds.
Running out of bounds. Stop the clock. So it'll be 3rd and about 5, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, 3rd and about 5.
Lossy running him out of bounds over there.
Actually, a little more than that, but 3rd and 6.
Franklin taking their time.
Taking all the time in the world.
Cranking the seconds. He went out of bounds, so the play clock is started, and so they'll have to. They're not worried about the game clock. It's the play clock now. All right. Heavy eye into the boundary again. Twins to the wide side. Split middle again. Fakes the counter. Rolling the weak side.
Oh, and he brought it in.
Incomplete. If anything,
well,
it was an interception.
It's an interception.
That's what I was thinking. He took it right out of his hands.
The ball never touched the ground. 2 people had it in their hands.
Defending there was Leatherwood. Leatherwood
came up with the football.
He came up with the football after the entanglement there.
Interesting.
So it is interesting.
Oh, well, I guess we'll take it. Even if it's not an interception, then we'll take an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring the field goal team out. It'll be the first field goal attempt we've seen tonight by either team.
Yeah, from the hash marks over there.
He certainly, again, has the leg for it.
Yeah, then don't know, but Franklin's got a wide side of the field. Anytime Franklin's got a wide side of the field, they could pull off a fake, but they didn't try. It's up, and it looks like it's in.
He got it, so that's adding 3 more points to Franklin. That'll be bring the score to 38-21. Franklin Panthers over the Maroon Devils, and we will return just before kickoff. Welcome back, everybody. We got a deep kick back to Corey Stillwell, and we got a flag.
Penalty flag already on the field, and I don't understand.
Did they throw that on Coach Holt?
They must have, because Coach Holt's standing down here with his headset off.
He's at the 25.
He's inside the coach's zone there, and I don't know what the flag is.
Stillwell brings it out,
Yeah.
about to the 20. Unsure about the call on the field. Nobody was in his way. The official can't do a sideline. He didn't warn anybody prior to. He's not the line judge back here, so we'll let them all figure it out. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what the call's going to be here.
Unsportsmanlike
on us. And that was during the kick.
Yeah, so it's
So
not
about
a player.
had to be on. No, it about had to be Coach Holt, and that's why he's come over here to talk to him. He's talking to Coach Holt about it, and it's his official over here on the sideline. The guy that don't run, he walks up and down the sideline, and he's getting the earful from Coach Holt, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, because he was inside the coach's box, wasn't in the way. I'm unsure what that was about, but all right. Well, put Swain down to the 10-yard line now, beginning with 8:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's put something together.
Yeah.
You
Double twins. We don't know the play right now. Gillespie's back on the field as an inside twin to the wide side of the field. Short pass here over the head of Stanberry.
That's what he was trying to do, just get a quick pass to Stansberry, almost like a short screen.
It was underneath screen because we're running an offensive lineman out there. We have a receiver out there with him and an offensive lineman releasing to try to pick off one of the secondary players or at least get in his way so we got room to run. Now we're going to go trips up to the wide side of the field. Spread them out up there a little bit.
Fumble snap, pick it up. Look for always open in the middle of the field. Stansberry
pitching it for a first down.
Oh, they're going to call an incomplete pass.
Got knocked out just as he touched the football then.
Yeah,
evidently.
Oh, man, he was wide open, but that is tough to hang on to the football over the middle of the field when you get hit like that.
Yeah, they just come from behind him and nailed him. And now we got Franklin players that's wanting to
taunt the sidelines.
Taunt our sidelines a little bit because that's what kind of class they've got.
He's still doing it.
Yeah, he's going to let everybody know.
That's one thing as a player I wouldn't let happen. There's nothing dirty about it, but I'm not going to let you taunt my sidelines.
Nope. There'll be a day. Oh, yeah.
There'll be a play.
Yeah, there'll be a play.
They're going to go at him right now.
Yeah. There you go.
He's in.
Yes,
He's
sir.
in.
It's a catch. Oh, yeah, now. Now taunt him. That'd be number 11.
Goodness.
Let's get his name right here so everybody can know. That'd be Gabe Harrison, sophomore.
Yeah. He's young. He doesn't know any better yet.
Yep.
We'll give him that pass, but that'll bring up fourth down for Swain. They're going to have to go for it. We're in a pickle here, so we'll run a play here. Fake quarterback keeper, get upfield, get upfield. There you go. Got the first down.
Got the first down.
Good job, good carry, good conversion. 1st and 10. Stop the clock long enough to move the chains. Get the clock rolling again. Let's put something together here.
All right.
Going out, throw out to Gillespie. He's going to.
He breaks that first one and got pulled down from behind.
But with that, a gain of about 4 on the play.
Yeah, I thought he was going to break it loose there. Every time he touches the ball, to me, it looks like he's going to break it loose.
We're running what is effectively a 2-minute offense right now because we understand the urgency we got to have right here.
Yeah, and it worked for us last week. We're trying to make it work again. Trips out here to the wide side. Single receiver into the boundary. Quarterback's going to hang on to it.
Quarterback follow.
Yeah.
Looked like a little bit of a face mask there and almost a horse collar, but that's all right. Bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 7 with 6:45 left to play. Getting the signals in from the sideline. Trips
in kind of into the boundary, not
kind
much.
Of into the boundary. Single receiver out here.
See if they're going to try to do something. A little
quick
screen
pass out here
to
Stillwell.
Lost yardage on that, so that'll bring up 4th down and about 9 now.
We have a wide side of the field there.
That's tough. What they were trying to do was get a screen right there, but that pass is so quick without your wide receiver coming back to the ball.
That's right.
That's hard to do because your linemen aren't out there yet.
Yeah.
And so I see that's something they'll probably work on
Take some of the timing out.
Yeah.
We got trips into the boundary, single back, cross over the middle of the field.
He's looking open. Got somebody. Oh, he had Stansbury open. What are they going to give him?
Yeah.
Oh, my
short.
goodness
what
gracious.
a terrible spot.
That is an absolute terrible spot.
These are Smoky Mountain Conference officials, too.
Well, now look at this one right here. This one down here is marked.
He's got it marked the first down. Yeah. That one over there didn't have a clue. No, they're going to give it to Franklin.
Now this guy's still standing here.
Yeah, he's still walking the mark.
He took a step back.
No, that's a first down.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're
just going to give it to him. Well,
yeah.
We'll take a timeout with them, let everybody calm down a little bit, and we'll be right back just
I ain't
before
never going to calm down.
All right, welcome back. It's going to be 1st and 10, Franklin Panthers from the Swain County 30-yard line.
5:47 left to play. Franklin up 38-21. Heavy eye into the boundary.
Imagine they're just going to keep running the football.
Counter.
Boy, we was right there. We about took the handoff there.
Yeah. We ran a stunt up front, and we were in the backfield. Now, when you run those stunts, you're going to get a little penetration, and that's what you're looking for because if you're playing it straight up, you don't want that penetration. But if you're stunting, what we mean by stunt, you're moving those defensive linemen and linebackers from where they're lined up to a different place on the snap. You're going to get that penetration, and you're hoping for a big play, knock the ball loose like that could have happened right there.
And the reason why you don't do that all game is because you live by it or you die by it.
It's
and right now we don't have a choice.
Well, there's an old adage I learned from a lot of old coaches. It's like two trains passing in the night. If you depend on stunting all the time, you're going to get scored on.
Yeah.
Counter back into the boundary.
Side.
Young with the ball. He's still running. Up. He's still up on it. We got a flag back here. Don't know exactly what this flag's all about. One of the Franklin Panthers with his helmet off. We're going to see what the call is right here.
Yeah, we'll see. It was thrown by the head man, so he's back here in the back.
He's back here in the backfield. They were trying to block on the edge, and somebody got piled up back there.
Personal foul. Chop.
Wait. Wait a minute. Against the defense.
Now, on the line of scrimmage, if they're pulling and running a counter on the line of scrimmage, that's allowed.
Yeah. That's coward's call right there. That's what that is. That call right there is a make-up for something because I'm going to tell you, that's impossible to do. It's impossible to have that call.
It's downfield, I know that you can't take on a block below the waist, but everybody on the line of scrimmage,
that's fair game.
And to throw it that late, nobody was blocking anybody.
Yeah, in the backfield there.
I mean, he was tackled when the flag came out, so I'm not real sure how you get a chop block 20 yards behind the football. But either way, we can talk about it all night, but the ball's still down at the 6-yard line for Swain County, and it's hard to run, with some of the kicking game issues that we've had, the interception, the game, and then try to fight with the officials as well. You can't beat everybody.
Yeah, they're going to let the clock run down here. They got 20 seconds left on the play clock because they didn't blow the ball back into play. Okay, counter trap again. Same play they just ran. He cuts it back. See what kind of call they can come up with on this one. They're being pretty creative right now.
And I see exactly what's happened there. 56 is pulling. Lawsey is coming up from a linebacker position and meeting him on the line of scrimmage because 56 threw his hands up. and looking for the chop block again. But again, if you take the block on from the line of scrimmage, it's not a chop block.
It's not a chop block.
It's not a block at all. You're
No.
taking on from the line of scrimmage. So we'll have to see. I'll have to read up on that because that's something that I'm not familiar enough with to.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's been the way that linebackers take on big linemen at the line of scrimmage. I understand downfield because you don't want anybody to get hurt.
Out of the eye, going to come up short.
Short gain, down to about the 1 yard line, so it'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 1.5.
All right. We just can't leave that bubble in the middle. This is their quarterback sneak.
They're going to do, what do they refer to the Eagles patting that, the tush push or something
tush
like that.
Push, everybody runs in the back
of the quarterback and just pushes him in the end zone. That's probably what they're going to try to do here.
Yeah, either that or they'll run that isolation again and just pound it up in there, try to let Young dive over in there. Yeah, got the fullback pretty close, quarterback sneak.
That's exactly what he's going to do, and push him into the end zone. I still ain't seen anybody signal, so I guess it's a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay, well, no official signal. So,
no.
All right, well, touchdown, Franklin.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 44-21, Franklin Panthers over the Maroon Devils.
2:48 left to play in the game.
And it's just a game right now that you're struggling. You got to hold it together. You got to understand, and thinking about, certainly not thinking about next week just yet, but some things that I'll comment on, that just, again, it's just ironing out some of those things that are turnovers, kicking game, things that just are simple, that help you out, that you don't have to make whole cloth changes to what it is. It's just ironing out of some of the few kinks. And without that, I mean, the first 3 touchdowns Franklin had were because of kicking game and turnovers.
Yep, exactly.
All because of it. So that's 21 points right there.
Yeah.
That they were basically gifted. And those are things you'll have to iron out.
Yeah,
and you certainly want to iron them out before you get into conference play.
Exactly. And you can't, this field position thing, and you say it all night long, it don't mean a whole lot to some people. But it is. When you're giving the ball to your opponent inside your own 50-yard line most of the night, then you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah,
I don't care how good you are.
If you're only playing half court, basically.
Yes, that's
you
it.
know what I mean?
And you're having to play full court on offense. And they're just playing half court.
Yeah, that's a tough situation to have to dig yourself out of all night long. So we've had 2 offside penalties, one on Franklin, one on the Maroon Devils.
Yep, 2:48.
Trying to block it, and they're just going to let that one go. Field goal is good for Franklin, so it'll be 45-21. Franklin over the Maroon Devils, 2:48 left to go in the game. And we'll return here just before kickoff. And we're back. The kickoff from Franklin is going to be a high, kind of a pooch kick, fielded by Stillwell. Running up the field, trying to break one free. Gets out to about the 33-yard line.
33-yard line. He gets rolled up on there a little bit, getting up kind of slow, but he's getting up.
Franklin Panther down 2. We help him up. Good job. Everybody's getting a little tired now.
Yeah.
And it looks like
somebody's taking a timeout. I'm not real sure. Yeah, it'd be Franklin. I think they're going to do some substitutions, and he's going to make sure he's got his players on the field. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Make sure you got, because you don't. I mean, you got starters. You got to play a lot of them the rest of the year.
Yeah,
so
that's
you might
right.
as well.
Yeah, with 2:43 left to play, get some younger players on the field.
We'll just stay here with this timeout because they probably won't take too long to do any of the substitutions.
No.
So Murphy 42. Yeah, Murphy 42.
He's 0. Yeah, folks, we got a lot of interest. Coach Holt's down there right now trying to get an explanation from that head man about what a chop block by a defender means, and he's trying to. The official's trying to justify his call, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not sold. Sorry.
I'm still trying to figure it out myself, and
Right.
I'll take the time. We'll have to research it, get some clarification on it. But anyway, 1st and 10 for the Maroon Devils, beginning on their own 32-yard line.
Yep.
2:43 left to go in the ball game.
Counter
Counter.
trap.
He was lined up in the neutral zone.
He
but
sure was.
He's got
a young number 13.
Number 13. He's out here. That's going to be Christian Cochran, senior, running the football. Gets out to across the midfield down to about the 48-yard line. So Maroon Devils will have the ball 1st and 10 on the 48, Franklin 48. 2:30 left to play in the ball game. Scored 45-21 Franklin.
H-back to the tight end. Got a new H-back in there. Going to run the zone, inside zone.
Got
caught in the backfield.
Going to lose about 4 yards on the play. So Caden Berry with a tackle for the loss. Again, Christian Cochran on with the run. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 14 or 15.
Yep.
Ball is now on the Maroon Devil 48-yard line.
Sawyer back in the game now. At the running back position. Wide sides over there. Going to run the counter back to the wide side of the field, up and in.
Gained a lot of that back, got down. It's probably going to bring up 3rd and about 9. Now, so he gained a lot of that back, gained up about 6 for Mr. Sawyer.
Minute 30 left to get. Minute 32. Got a player down.
Sawyer's down on the play.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We'll take a break in the action with this official's timeout, and we'll return before the snap.
Welcome back, folks. Caden Sawyer off the field with some help right there, and it looks to be a knee joint or an ankle injury, twisted up.
I hope he's
right?
okay. So we'll
snap back, going deep on a deep ball.
Oh, had him wide open.
Yeah, just overthrew him.
Just overthrew him. Led him a little bit too much.
A little bit too much. Had a good streak route going out there to the wide side of the field, and just led him too much.
He was wide open
Yep.
there, and those are things we'll also try to iron out. Is some a little more of the accuracy. You got a little bit of time, and
yeah,
and so that'll stop the clock with 1 minute 19 seconds left. in the game. 45-21 Franklin over the Maroon Devils.
We're going to run out of twins into the wide side this time. H-back into the boundary with the tight end. Going to release that tight end upfield, sprint out to the short side of the field.
Throw to Stillwell.
Stillwell up the sideline for the first down. Knocked out of bounds over there into the fence.
So that'll bring up 1st and 10. Maroon Devils move the football into Franklin territory.
Minute 11 seconds left to play.
Ball going to be spotted on the 36-yard line.
Twins to the wide side this time. H-back into the boundary with the tight end, Lossy. Running back to the wide side now.
Stevenson and Cochran, substitution.
Flipped
back out to
Stillwell.
Again, we were trying to run a screen there, but we're just outrunning our linemen coming out to us.
Yeah, Franklin's playing it up a little closer. They're afraid of that a little bit. Doing some substitution now, Franklin is. With under a minute now to play. Clock's running.
Braden Killian for the Panthers, number 20.
Twins into the boundary. Fake punt pump fake, I should say.
Uh-oh.
Man, almost hit a defensive lineman right in the hands.
That was a defensive lineman's dream right there to get an interception. But you don't really expect those coming as a defensive lineman much.
He was widening with our lineman there, and looked up and the ball hit him. 37 seconds left to play. Excuse me.
37.5, the ball on the 33-yard line.
Third down.
Going to go deep. He's got somebody open back there and caught. Stansberry, I believe.
Stansberry down to about the 4-yard line, 3.5-yard line.
Yep. So Maroon Devils got the first down. Ball on the 3-yard line. 30.9 seconds left to play in the game.
Yep. Twins into the boundary again. Direct snap. Quarterback.
And he's got
touchdown.
it. Let's see. Touchdown, Stansberry.
All right.
So touchdown Maroon Devils with 23 seconds left to play. Currently 27. Maroon Devils 27, Franklin Panthers 45. Again, 23 seconds left to play in the game. I imagine that we'll go for 2 here.
2-point conversion.
Get everything that we can out of it.
Just run our offense. Keep working on our offensive plays. All right. Got a timeout. Yeah, we're minus a player. We've only got 10 on the field.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a break as we get our substitutions together and come back just before the 2-point conversion attempt. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here on the 2-point conversion attempt for the Maroon Devils. We hand the ball off. Oh, Cochran stopped.
Stopped in the backfield. So 2-point conversion, no good.
No good. Still 23 seconds left on the clock. And Swain County will kick it back off to the Franklin Panthers, and we'll come right back just before kickoff. So Cristobal de la Cruz set to kick off for the Maroon Devils here. First time we've seen number 23 place kicking here tonight.
Yep, he's ready to go.
Ready to go, and almost like a pooch kick as Franklin runs up and going to take a knee with it. That's a smart play for Franklin, because I imagine all they're going to do right here is get into victory formation and take a knee. You don't want anybody hurt.
That's right, and no sense in calling any timeouts. It's not going to do you any good. Just get your people back on the field.
And get the folks back on the field, line up in victory formation, take a snap, and that will end the ball game.
45-27, Franklin Panthers over the Maroon Devils.
Let everybody get situated here. And
Franklin's going to have to take a timeout because they can't get their people on the field.
They got enough people there. So with that timeout, we'll take a brief timeout and return just before the ball is snapped. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we predicted, Franklin Panthers are going to set up for what's victory formation. Just going to snap the ball and take a knee and trickle off the last 20 seconds remaining of the clock. And
that'll be the game.
That will do it, ladies and gentlemen. The final score, Franklin Panthers 45, Swain County 27. Swain County will be here again next week against a very good Mountain Heritage team.
Yeah, Mountain Heritage has already pulled. They're showing their stuff right now, and it'll be an interesting matchup. There again, we've got a lot of bugs to work out, especially with our kicking game and some other things. But we got to work towards it. We just can't quit working right now.
No, can't quit working. You know, losses are going to come. We've had 2 tough losses for 2 weeks in a row. Take the positive things, carry those forward into next week. Work on the negatives, the kicking game, the turnovers, things like that, and iron those things out to put together a total positive football game. So we've still not been able to do that, and we're looking for that because I know they're very well capable of doing it. Our offense and defense is certainly capable of doing it. So,
and if you're going to take beatings, or if you're going to take a loss, not beatings, but a loss, you want, it's got to come during your non-conference schedule, and it's tough. It really is, but it has to be done. It has to be dealt with, and you try to find out what you're made of.
And that's what we'll do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this evening. We'll be back with you next week at 7:30 kickoff time here at Swain County Memorial Stadium, where Swain County Maroon Devils will take on Mountain Heritage. Until then, so long.